because you are unbothered and don't give one about our kids.
Tense moments. Parents and board members are heated after last night's EBR School Board meeting. We'll hear some of their frustration towards the superintendent.
Plus, it's Jamboree season, and we're getting ready for Kickoff Classic. Who's playing tonight and what to expect as Friday night lights are here.
And we're waking up to 80 degrees this morning in Baton Rouge, looking for those triple digits once again. We'll talk about it coming up.
So far, traffic's looking good on your early Friday morning commute. I'll have all the details.
Investigative, in-depth. This is Tune In Morning News at 6.
Good morning, South Louisiana. We're glad you could tune in on this Friday, August 25th. I'm John Pastorak.
And I'm Brandy B. Harris, along with Carla Watts and Lauren Hawkins.
Good morning.
We made it to Friday.
Yes.
Everybody made it to Friday. I'm so happy.
TGIF.
I'm so happy that we made it to Friday.
Yep.
I tell you what, we got rain to the north of us, south of us, east and west of us yesterday. No rain in my house, but everybody else.
2 days in a row.
And you can look at me crazy all you want to be. You are a part of the problem because you are unbothered and don't give one about our kids.
Lots of shock in that one. Parents are furious, to say the least, after last night's EBR School Board meeting. The vote to stagger schedules to help lift some of that stress and alleviate some of the issues with the bus routes now on pause.
Packed house last night, and emotions are running high. Superintendent Cito Narcisse proposed a 3-tier schedule that would involve changing the start and end times for schools in EBR. Take a look. Tier 1 involves all high schools and secondary charters to start at 7 a.m., get out at 2:15. Tier 2 includes middle schools and some elementary schools starting at 8 a.m., ending at 3:15. And for most of the elementary schools, Tier 3 would have the latest start and end time of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Well, many residents didn't like that Tier 3.
Look at those green.
Yeah, very shocking statements from the public last night. The proposal comes as EBR Schools is dealing with that bus driver shortage and bus driver pay issue. The school board put that vote on hold, suggesting Narcisse come up with a more permanent solution.
Well, you hear from school board members on the outcome of the meeting coming up in the next half hour of Tune In. We'll get their comments. Well, 5 Baton Rouge Fire Department firefighters are heading to Beauregard Parish to help put out those wildfires. The fires caused mandatory evacuations in the town of Maryville and surrounding areas. As those fires have now burned 1,000 acres, Governor John Bel Edwards announcing FEMA has approved the state's request for emergency assistance. BRFD already has some of their crew in Sabine Parish helping with their wildfires that are spreading from the hot and dry conditions.
Crews are doing good. They're tired, but we got some good guys, and they're stepping up and coming to work on their days off, and they're here to do what they're supposed to do.
Governor also reiterating calls from state officials to adhere to the statewide burn ban, saying we cannot afford to have any more fires. While state resources are being made available, firefighters on the ground are being stretched to their limits.
According to Louisiana Forestry, a fire in Tangipahoa Parish is now under control after it swept across a meet, threatening a gas station, homes, and other properties. That fire started burning around 2 in the afternoon after someone started to burn a small trash pile. People could see heavy smoke in the air as crews used trucks and bulldozers to contain that fire. News 2's Nick Perlin was there last night. He says that at times it felt more difficult to breathe. State forestry officials say the person who started this fire will likely face misdemeanor charges. We're working to find out what those charges are. Looking ahead now, folks, TGIF. Isn't that beautiful to say? It's time to turn on the Friday night lights because high school football is back.
We are ready. Yes, tonight football jamborees are being played all across Louisiana. Tune In's Mia Monet joins us from Scotlandville, where they are ready for some football.
Ooh.
Mia, good morning. Looks like the Hornets are fired up.
Turn that sound all the way up. Those teams are fired up this morning. I can't believe it's finally Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, next, it's football season. Yeah, we're not talking about tossing a pigskin. How the women's soccer team did in their first game against the Longhorns, a ranked team. Tiger fans, you're going to love the final. That's coming up. Plus,
Donald Trump, now the first former or current U.S. president to have a mugshot. I'm ABC's Justin Finch with how he and his campaign are using that image coming up.